Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Both Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Very weakly on the ground. A throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in for Boston, Brandon Belt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. in his career. Belt comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Way in front of that fastball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Corey Dickerson. In his career against Porcello, comes in with 15 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays go 1-2-3. Still no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ramos is over to take a look. Hit on the ground out to short. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Young leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard on the ground is short, and this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up two here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Porcello has his target. First pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Shane Peterson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pedroia is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Nunez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Ramos might try to make a play on it. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Souza. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Weeks is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Young. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Chris Young, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 25 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back in this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting number 50.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his career totals, Pedroia enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are out in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Nunez takes it in. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Matt Duffy, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Porcello sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Weeks, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Ready for another shot now. Shane Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Belt charging in on it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Your third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Right fielder number 20.
Ready once again, Steven Souza, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that Matt Andrees takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Andrew Valenzuela.
Riding in once again, Andrew Valenzuela, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball 1. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Miller leads off second with nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Young is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Ricky Weeks in career meetings with Fernando Abad. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They hold on to a. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His 2nd home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit high and deep to right center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready on 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pedroia takes his lead at third with one away. Here's the 0-2. Weak roller right side. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And a curve ball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
3 runs already home here. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Orlando Couture takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Andrew Benintendi will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Leading off the inning, Andrew Valenzuela, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Chris Young. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. High in the air out to center field. Young moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Souza is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dustin Pedroia. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Miller is calling for it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
He takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Line hard.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
7-5 tonight's final. The Red Sox win for a division-leading 117th time. Fernando Abad wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 44th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire